lunch with Loose Women. Hope you're having a good day so far. Tonight, one of Britain's most successful bands, Madness, love them, perform after the racing at Sandown Park. So, in their honour, meet our own residents of our house. Constantly grinning with a glazed look in her eyes. Ah, it must be love. For Jane McDonald. Yeah! Now, she's more a fan of sups than sugs. That's Carol McGiffin. Yeah! Keeping her baggy trousers well hidden behind the desk. Welcome back, Linda Bellingham. And attempting to keep some kind of order in this house of fun, it's me, Jackie Brambles. Coming up on today's summer special, as it's revealed the birth of a first child is what's most likely to make men weep. Have you ever made a grown man cry? Plus, we're joined by the actor who's traded Sun Hill for the scenic Yorkshire Dales. That's Mark Morahan. And bringing some holiday camp cheer, Maplin's senior yellowcoat, who's treading the boards as Annie's Miss Hannigan. That's Ruth Maddock. Look, it's so nice to see you.
I've missed you too.
You've been in rehearsals for
now
Calendar
I'm back
Girls,
in the
haven't
land.
you?
Yes, now I'm back in the land of the lovies. You know, it's not the same, Carol.
No, I bet it's not. It's nice to see you with your clothes on.
Yes, all right. Well, you know, Calendar Girls take their clothes. Well, when we took the photograph, the one that was in the paper for it was very funny because we all had dressing gowns on and we were all talking about, right, sit here and this is where your buns will be and your flags and what have you. And then finally the moment came and I thought I would take it upon myself to lead the way, so I dropped my dressing gown, you know, as great aplomb, got me bunting. And what we all did was we all very consciously stared into each other's eyes. So we were going, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready.
That happens in the gym.
No, does it?
Yeah.
Well, it is.
You can't go like that, I mean.
Absolutely. So we haven't got to the bit in rehearsals yet where we actually take them off for real, but...
Are you
Oh, I'm so nervous. Well, I try...
Let's see. In front of an audience, you mean? You haven't...
Look at you.
The thing is...
night?
it's not until September the 16th at Chichester. Right. But the thing is, you realise how brave these ladies are.
Yeah.
The real ladies, I mean.
Not
actresses...
actresses, are they?
No, people always assume actresses take their clothes off easily. I don't know why.
You do.
But I don't. But the thing is, you are conscious.
You must be conscious, though, but you've got a fantastic figure.
Oh, don't be silly,
No,
Jane.
you are.
I haven't. I'm just hoping that my performance will distract from my body. So from here up, I'll be going, wee-ow!
Does it make you feel a little bit less, you know, conscious, a little bit less...
No.
Really?
No. And actually at Chichester there's a bit of a problem because the theatre's in the round. So you're going to have everybody all here, really.
How many buns are we talking
Lots of buns, darling. Well, I haven't got buns, I've got carnations.
Do you know what? I was talking about you yesterday, funnily enough. I was
swearing, were you?
No, actually, I was walking past my butcher's, Bobby Butcher's in North London, serious, and they called out and went, oh, Carol, come here. We saw that Linda Bellingham yesterday. I went, oh, did you? Yeah. Because you have your hair done round.
I do, and I use that
butcher. You go to the same butchers. And they said to me, oh, why aren't you in that play where you get your kit off? And I just went, I'm not old enough.
Well, now, listen, Linda, you'll be interested in this.
You know. I'd love to do it. I wouldn't mind getting my kit off. Yeah, easy.
Well, yes, we know.
Could be arranged.
Esther Rantzen has apparently said in an interview that her son still hasn't forgiven her for posing for some photographs in fishnet stockings. So, have you ever felt the need to ask permission of someone before doing something? Did you feel you had to go to your sons or to your...
Have I been forgiven?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Or to your new husband and said,
well,
look, there's this play.
Yes, bizarrely, of course. Just after I got married, I got this play. So poor old Mr. Spain went, great, thanks. So I married you, and now you're going to go around the country taking your top off. Lovely. I didn't ask his permission. Well, I hoped he would say yes. I suggested that...
No, so you didn't tell him? You didn't say,
no, I didn't
right,
say,
I'm doing this play
this.
and I'm getting my kit off.
I think it's... and with my children, I've done jobs where they've been embarrassed. I think there's a difference between asking... I mean, I think it's very difficult because with children I felt that it's my career and I was earning them wedge, you know, I'm bringing the bacon home, you don't tell me what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But I think it's a very, very, very difficult... I remember asking my mum once. I got actually, funny enough, I was taking my clothes off again. I was yes. I only do it for comedy though. A play in the West End, and I was the first nude on the Queen's Theatre stage in 1973 or something. And I rang my mum and I said, "Look, they've asked me to do this job, Mum. What do you think?" She wasn't thrilled.
No.
And she said, "Well, if you feel..." And I said, "It's artistic, Mum. It'll be fine."
Yeah.
And then the local paper rang her, apparently, and said, "How do you feel about your daughter stripping in the West End?" Which wasn't quite what I was doing.
No.
I don't know. You see, the thing is, having been controlled at one point in my life, I don't think I've ever asked for permission to do anything. But however, I know the limits. I know how far I can go. Or maybe I don't, actually. I don't know. No, I don't. But the thing is, I don't really have anybody to answer to. You know, I'm not in a relationship, so I don't have to ask. I don't have kids, which is, you know, unfortunate.
Nephews and nieces or...
Well, but the thing is...
Your brother?
Oh, yeah, because my brother lives in Singapore and he reads the papers online. So occasionally I get these text messages from him going, "Have you been stripping off or what?" And I'm like, "Oh no." And the thing is, I don't mind, and you know, it's not a problem, but I just don't like the idea of my brother, you know, thinking about me stripping off, because he's my brother. You know, it's just not right. And also, my poor little nephew, he gets like lots of stick from his mates, you know, because I'm either getting me bum out or stripping off or snogging McFly. And every time he goes in the pub, like they're always saying to him, "Oh, look what your auntie's done now," and like they're holding up the pay, and he's like, "Oh, I just don't want to see my auntie doing that." No. You know, poor
He's
Daniel.
probably psychologically
Give your auntie
destroyed.
a little kiss.
What about when your sister caught you snogging outside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My sister, when I was at the holiday camp, and I was snogging a 22-year-old, I don't know if you were here, I was snogging a 22-year-old. Yes. And my sister started acting like my mum, and she came between us, and she went, "What do you think you're doing?" So, but the thing is, I kind of forgot that she was there, and you know, that's the sort of thing I do when I'm out, and I forgot that I was kind of with my sister. So maybe I should be more considerate, but... You know, they're all used to it now. They don't mind.
I think it certainly must have crossed your mind throughout your career immediately. Not that it would stop you doing a job, but I think having kids does make you question whatever decisions you make. Perhaps not just, you know, should I do this part or that part with or without my kit on, but the jobs that I used to kind of go for, like I wanted to always have the dangerous assignments and things and get out of Hollywood because I was bored to tears with that. I would always apply for them, and now I wouldn't dream of doing anything like that because I don't feel I have the right, now that I've got children, to put myself in that.
That's natural, though, isn't it?
In that, so it does narrow your parameters somewhat, and it's part of the consideration of what you choose to do.
It's a natural instinct, though, isn't it? You're controlling yourself because you have that responsibility.
Would you ask permission?
Well, I've always sort of asked advice on things. I don't ask permission.
From
my mum.
your mum?
Or, you know, well, I just got told what I did with Henrik before. But my mum, I would say, "What do you think to this?" And if she said,